Looking back over the past year, how has your awareness of broadband technologies changed?
Well, I think probably the way it's changed the most is to realize how much throughout the nation people are beginning to see exactly what can be rather than what is available. I think we've seen big progress not only from the public sector but also from the private sector. I think those two working together into the future will give us opportunities that we haven't even thought of
Through
yet.
the Blandon broadband project, we have talked about what the definition is. And clearly people have a wide range of understanding of what broadband is. And the term, I think, sometimes gets in the way of people's willingness to really dig into understanding what it's about. So I found out all sorts of things about our community, businesses who have issues because their speed isn't fast enough, or to some extent businesses who have not been able to operate because of speed issue. And from a government perspective, we certainly know we have gaps in technology that connects our facilities and technology that connects us to other public entities. So I have a much better understanding of how important fiber and connectivity is to our community, but I also have a better understanding of what truly is broadband.
That's increased dramatically. I've learned about speed. I've learned about upload and download speed. I've learned about
realize the capabilities of it. I guess the magnitude of what it can do, the speed and everything else, and how wonderful it would be to have it. And if Red Wing doesn't get it, we're going to be back living in caves.
I think broadband, the issue of what is broadband is more an issue of what are the applications you can do over the internet rather than just an issue of what's the speed.
As you look into the future, what do you envision, or what are you looking forward to?
I'd like to have everyone connected to broadband. From what I've seen, all the businesses and all the residences in Red Wing could be connected. We could get everything through one wire to your house. Cable TV, telephones, internet, everything. It would be just so neat and so really functional. I think it would really bring Red Wing forward. It would help us market our city and economic development. I just think it's a thing that you have to do or you go terrifically backwards.
Enjoying our pastimes, I think having quick access, dependable access, and also being able to see the tools that can be added in the future to help us in our daily lives be more effective and provide more enjoyment are some things that in the future will come and we'll have an opportunity to enjoy them.
I hope for greater access, higher speed, and the ability of all the people in our community to do all the things that some of us can do right now.
I think as a government official, and hopefully as a leader of an organization that truly has a core function that's about getting services to people, we need to understand that there is not a fair playing field right now, that there are a lot of people in our community who don't have access to all the technologies that business leaders have, that government leaders have, and that other people may have in their homes. So for me, part of the issue is equity. Part of the issue is also just providing a service or a community that people want to move to. If I'm an individual and I'm used to a community where I have access to lots of capabilities to high speed, and I come to a community that maybe doesn't have that across the board, I may question whether I really want to be here. And as an individual, it's one thing, or as a family, it's one thing. But as a business, we have a lot of pressure in our community to bring in a tax base. We have to provide a full range of services, and that includes being able to give them the highest speed and the greatest access and the best cost benefit to those services. So I see it as a really important part of our infrastructure network that we need to provide.
You can do what you want to do. Can you do video? Can you do two-way video conferencing? Can you do data and voice? And we're just starting to scratch the surface of figuring out. So if you've got this capability, what are all of the things we can do over the internet?